Fucking scary goddamn places. It's nice to be here. It is. You never know. You never know. Certain cities, you know, certain cities have a little more excitement than other cities. Thank you for showing up too with the Game 7 and everything. I appreciate that. I was worried about that. Had that shit on backstage. Watch a little bit of it. The fucking fans are so fucking, this whole millennial generation where they act like they're playing. You know what I mean? Remember back in the day, like NFL films that cut to a fan, they'd just be like this or whatever. It's fucking you now. No, I'm not going to go. Dude, what are you going to do? You're just going to fucking sit down. You're not playing. Why are you wearing a jersey? Fucking idiots coming out there with that shit under their eyes like they're going to be shagging flies. You know, I don't know. I'm a miserable son of a bitch sometimes. Probably shouldn't listen to me. You know, I don't go to things with my wife so I don't ruin them. You know, I learned that by going to Lady Gaga with her. Shit face, which was stupid. It wasn't even a concert. It was a fucking hour and a half of telling people if you're gay, it's okay. Which is a fine message, but I came there for a fucking show. You know? I can't even see the band. They're like in a fucking house, looking through the window, trying to see the drummer. You know, you're out there riding on a horse. So I let a couple of Jesus fucking Christ go. Right? All of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. All of a sudden, I know, we're getting close to the Bible Belt, sorry.
You're good.
She went to go see Beyonce, I didn't go. I didn't go because I knew it was going to happen. Beyonce was up there going, oh, the ladies independent. You know, when you put their hands up, I would have been drunk going, liar, 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 maybe, liar. This is probably why I do the road. I do the road to get my wife a break from me. That's basically what it is, so she can fucking chill out, not have to listen to me fucking ripping everything that I see on television. You know, my wife cares. She's one of those people that fucking cares. Like, she cares about Caitlyn Jenner. I don't care. Caitlyn Jenner has to pee. Which bathroom should she go in? I don't give a fuck. You won a gold medal. You own Ferraris. Go shit in the bush. I don't have enough fucking space in my head to give a fuck about you too. What are you complaining about? You know all the clothes we made are basically made by sweatshop labor? Children sew them together. If you listen to the collars of your shirts, you can hear their dreams dying. Caitlyn Jenner wears those same clothes. I just don't have any fucking sympathy for her. I don't. You were born a fucking white dude in the United States of America. God dealt you 5 fucking aces. Do you realize how hard it is to fuck that up? He somehow got himself into a situation where people aren't sure where he should drop a deuce. Now, whose fault is that? Is it up there? Is it in here? I don't fucking know. I don't care. The oceans are being fished out. I don't care for shit. You have enough money to have somebody like a rickshaw porta potty to run fucking behind you on your way to your private jet. You fucking asshole. Yeah. I can't believe that was a nationwide story. That got brought up from the back burner to the front burner. Right? Nationwide heroin epidemic. Who gives a fuck? Genetically altered food, not interested. Bruce has to drop a deuce, people. Where does he go? Unbelievable. God gave him a Lamborghini. Gave him a fucking Lamborghini. He turned it into a hybrid. Turned it into a Prius. That's what he did. He took the seats out, put a lift kit on it. Everybody knows if you modify the car, you void the warranty. That's it. That's your shit now. You can't return it. Okay? I know. You're not supposed to. Caitlyn is sacred. Caitlyn is sacred. You say a redneck fucks fucks his sister in the ass, you get a fucking Cable Ace Award, right? Can't fuck with Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner is a saint. Bruce killed somebody. Caitlyn is a saint. Yeah, I think that's why he became a woman, personally. I do. To get out of that fucking case. He knew he was going to go to jail. It's like I can't show up with my hair parted down the middle, looking like an Olympian that's been crushing ass for the last 4 decades. They're going to send me to jail. What am I going to do? I know. I'll become a lady. God knows they're not held accountable for their actions in court of law. I'll go in. I'll just get a pair of fucking tits and a wig. I'll keep the dick for later. And during the trial, I'll put a skirt on, I'll tuck the shit underneath, and I'll just start crying. Oh my God, the sun was in my eyes. I couldn't see anything. God, something. And he got up. So now all he's got to do is just ride it out, sort of being a chick for the next couple of fucking 18 months, and that'll be it. By then the Cosby trial will start, and that's it. We're going to be looking at that. He's going to get the tits removed, get a regular haircut, fucking right back to banging away. That kind of thought I related to females, I guess I did. Just during the trial I did. Now I'm out. That's not that crazy. You guys ever saw Angel Heart with Mickey Rourke? Remember that when he ate that guy's fucking heart? Because he did the deal with the devil? You don't remember that movie from 30 years ago? Remember for some reason referencing right now? Ain't like shit. I was gonna fucking not drink on this little run. I was gonna eat well, right? Salad, balsamic vinaigrette, no croutons. I've been eating like a fucking animal. I've been drinking, and you know what? I put on pounds. You know whose fault that is? It's fucking my fault. I have no one to blame but myself. I take full fucking responsibility for it. I take my shirt off and I see the flabbiness. It's just gonna fucking kill me. And I know I'm at fault. You know? I would never call up these places like the fatties did to McDonald's. Until you start making a salad and wraps. You know? It's one of the saddest things I've ever seen is McDonald's caved into fat people. You know? Like it was their fault that they were fat. You know what I mean? There's plenty of fucking healthy food out there. You don't go to McDonald's. Everybody knows what McDonald's is. You know what the deal is. You're going to show up, you're going to eat it, it's going to taste great. 20 minutes later, you're going to want to kill yourself. All right? And then you're going to lie, but tomorrow I'm going to go to the gym. Go to the gym tomorrow. It starts tomorrow. You wake up and that McDonald's crack grease is going through your veins like, maybe I'll get a fucking egg McMuffin. I don't know why. I don't even want to do this. But I can't even stop myself. That's what you signed up for. Some of these fatties got them to fucking take the blame. Start making salads. I know you're not supposed to make fun of fat people. I don't know why. They're not a race. They're not a religion. And it's curable. You eat an apple, you go for a walk. Now you're on my side of the fence. Come on, say it with me. Shame. Say it. Shame. Shame. Man. They're fucking acting like they didn't know that the shit was unhealthy. I can't believe I got fat eating McDonald's. What's next? Ben and Jerry's isn't good for you either. I would have ordered a salad, but she didn't have it, and so I was like, well, I guess I gotta get 52 Big Macs. Thanks a lot, McDonald's. Look what you did. Dude, everybody knows what McDonald's is. It's fucking poison. It's for drunk people and children. That's it. You drive it in the car, your kids won't shut up, you just throw a couple of fucking poison burgers down their throats. Their little systems can't handle it. And they start fucking You figure you can handle it, right? Drop in your fucking Brian Adams CD or whatever. You have a nice little walk for yourself. There's nothing wrong with poisoning your kids just a little bit during rush hour traffic. Yeah. It's for that and it's for when you get shit-faced. How many times you got drunk, right? You drove to the bar, you get shit-faced, and then you're like, fuck, now I'm drunk, and I'm responsible. I drove that car here. God damn it, I'm gonna drive it home. Alright? I created this mess. Yeah. If you're old school, you're driving old school. That like these kids today tapping out and calling Uber, right? Everybody gets a ribbon, call your mommy and daddy, have them get you out of another one. You know? Oh, it's so fucking sad. My generation was the last generation that took chances. We had to believe in ourselves. Dude, I had the car for fucking 8 years, all right? I know where I was going. I'm just going down the street. I'm gonna close one eye and I'll be fine, all right? Just get in the fucking car. Get in the fucking car. You're gonna make the car pull us over. Get in the fucking car, right? Take your seatbelt off, you fucking married. What happens? You get out on the road and you realize you're way drunker than you thought. And you start thinking, oh fuck, I'm gonna get pulled over, I'm gonna go to jail, I might get raped, I'm gonna get a fine, I'm gonna lose my license. All you're thinking about is yourself. Fuck all the innocent people. What's gonna happen to me? And who was always there for you, huh? McDonald's drive-thru. Make a little pit stop and sober up. Just pull into that little sad traffic jam. Shut-ins, divorcees, people who go to Comic-Con, right? Fucking just sitting there hiding in plain sight. Nod for a few. Guy behind you, thank you. Welcome McDonald's. Yeah, fucking 3/4 with cheese. Big Mac, large fries, fucking apple pie, clear fish, fucking nothing. What do you mean you don't have apple pies anymore? I fucking love those things. Alright, well, give me one of those blizzarding nor'easter things. Whatever you got. No, 2 more cheeseburgers. I need the bread. Before the alcohol that's already in my bloodstream. That'll be $1.07. Could you just pull around, please? You fucking pull around in such a greasy bag of shit. They almost have to throw in the car so the bottom of the bag doesn't fall out. Start driving back down the street. Eat fries first because they're always on top, right? Just munching away. You got grease and salt all over the steering wheel. Like a chicken pumice stove. Right? You start opening the sandwiches, right? The wrappers with one hand, just opening it up. Like a degenerate gambler, taking 2 stacks of chips and turn it into one. That's what it is. Everybody always knew what he was. He knew he wasn't good for you. Somehow these out of shape people have convinced McDonald's that it was their fault. And then what did they do? They caved. They caved in and they started making salads and wraps. They started using real meat, right? No more pig slime. And now look at it, 4 years later, now look what happened. Now they gotta make breakfast all day, right? Because they gave it to the fatties and then the potheads were like, what do you mean? Like, if you're gonna make him a salad, make some waffles or something in the afternoon, all of a sudden, I don't know, like you kind of feel like having a breakfast sandwich. Like, it's not breakfast anymore, man. How come you're hooking him up with a salad? You can't hook me up. Is it like some sort of food racism, man? Is there something going on there, man? Like, fine, fuck. Yeah, it's just sad. What has happened to that fucking franchise? I swear to God, if I was running that thing, they gotta turn it around again. They gotta start driving the shit. Like the fucking customers, right? Dude, you gotta lay down the law. I bring that clown back. And look, I'd have the thing come on TV, the whole makeup and all that shit. But just have a fucking look at its face you never seen before. Right? Just have to look right to the camera and just be like, look, if you can't get your fat ass down here by 10:30 in the morning, you're getting a burger. Right? I'm not making pancakes at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because you didn't blow all night and you're just getting your shit together now. Okay? Make no mistake, we are a burger joint. We've always been a burger joint. We did that breakfast thing as a favor. We were just fucking with IHOP. Oh, we're doing it too! Your own mother won't make you pancakes at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright? Get your shit together. Wipe your kid's nose before it goes down the fucking slide. No, everybody's a fucking victim now. You know, one thing I get a big battle with my wife is, you know, like the new thing for like plus-size women or whatever is to take their fucking clothes off. You'd be on the cover of a magazine and act like that's brave. Oh my God, that's so brave. Yeah, it was so brave. You didn't make any sacrifice whatsoever. You kept eating Oreos. And then you get to be on the cover of a fucking magazine. No respect for in-shape people. The sacrifices that they have to fucking make. You ever try to get abs? How long is that? How long can you last? 8 hours? You're like, fuck this. I need a fucking candy bar or something. I can't do it. I can't do it. Those people earn those magazine covers. You're just gonna show up with a pint of ice cream in one hand, sucking it down with a butt tall. All right, let's do this shit. I'm a fucking hero. You know? Trying to mind fuck us. Oh no, you just think that because of society, like cavemen back in the day, were rubbing one out to the hottest chick there. Well, who's gonna do it? They just contour over the fucking head. The big ones go, oh, what the fuck? What about me? Come on. Just saying. You know, I'm sick of these sixes wanting to be treated like a 10. Coming from another 6. You're right down in the mud with me. I'm probably a 5 on a good fucking thing. No one wants to see me shirtless on a magazine. They don't want to see me shirtless either. Leave that to the good-looking people. Alright? Now, you fucking so full of shit. That's what you jerk off to. Give me a fucking break. You think women jerk off like a fucking rub one out to a Brad Pitt looking dude? Or some man-titted, hairy, sweating, fucking warthog looking guy? That's because society told them Brad Pitt's good looking. That's what it is. This is like shoveling wet snow here. So let's turn it around to something else. Those were the jokes that I was thinking was going to make you like it. I know. Punch up, don't punch down. Punch up. There's no fun punching up. What is the fun of punching up? Getting mad at the same shit everybody else is mad at? You know, some fucking old guy the other day gave me such a fucking look because I cut in front of him to get cereal in this airport lounge. I just felt him on my fucking back, and I turned around and looked at him. He was showing me all his bottom teeth. He was just like... I've been fantasizing about punching that old guy on his old freckled fucking head for days. Fuck, there's so many fucking lunatics out there. I mean, I'm a psycho, but I can, you know, I can deal with the fact that I had the angle. I was going to get there before him. It took me 2 seconds to go like this, and I poured the fucking milk in. Turn around and get that look from you. I should have given my fucking right under his jaw. Is it weird that I walk around and think about that? In my hotel room by myself, like whisper talking, like, did you like that? I'm sitting there in my underwear, getting on my shirt. Hey, you fucking motherfucker. Stupid piece of shit. Yeah, you think that was gonna happen? Fuck off me. I'll take that fucking gun away from you. I'm a fucking superhero.
Welcome.
So another lecture's going by, right? They're not going to talk about shit. They're just talking about transgendered bathrooms and fucking... I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, I stopped watching this shit like a year ago. I just couldn't fucking handle it. Donald Trump was funny at first, and it was just like, oh, fuck. Is this guy going to win? You know? He appeals to the ego. That's what that guy's doing. Because people listen, this guy sounds like me, you know? And I should be running shit. I like this guy. I feel like he's right here with me. God knows I failed at everything, but it's about time I got in the White House. Right? Hillary Clinton is just checking off a box, literally. Like, I have a box, she has a box. I'm gonna vote for that. And, no, really? You don't think so? She's got like 20 fucking felonies pending. This is the one? This is the one you want? Reality show star, and then you got the last guy, some old guy. Watching the three of them, it's like watching the first week of American Idol. You know what I mean? It's like don't like any of them. I don't fucking like any of them. Fucking, who's the old guy? Whatever, Burr, he's just, all rich people are evil and anybody poor is the same. Never mentions that says bums out there. Everybody's got someone in their family that doesn't want to work, right? Shows up in sweatpants, comes to the Christmas dinner, doesn't bring shit, eats more than everybody else, always in his fucking sweatpants. He's a bum. Fuck him, live outside. I'll get you a hoodie. Good luck to you.
Move along.
This is getting a little too fucking crazy. Let's just slide it around here. Let's bring it around to this here. I'm always thinking about the population problem. I always think about that shit. So I know that they're thinking about this shit. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way transgendered bathrooms is on the top of the fucking list. There's just no fucking way before we're gonna fuck ourselves out of this planet. The higher-ups have to be talking about it. Hillary, when she goes to those Bilderberg meetings, they have to be talking about that shit when they're all dressed like fucking foxes and badgers banging each other in some sort of fucking weird upper 1% orgy, right? Sacrificing somebody they kidnapped from a Best Buy. Somebody's still wearing the blue shirt like, dude, what the fuck? After they're done doing all that shit, they sit down at the giant table. They gotta talk about it, right? That dude just sitting down. I trust everyone had their fun. Let's get down to the business at hand. There are 7.5 million people on the planet. We're running out of fresh water. There won't be enough chicken for the Is anyone here have any suggestions on how we can eliminate the pressure of the undesirables?
We must make more water.
Ah, yes, you. Number 4. You may speak. Well, you know, what if we like slowly cooked him at the airport? You know, like what if we got like a phone booth type looking thing, you know? They're gonna take their shoes off and they came in, they had to put their arms up and you just spray them with radiation head to toe, you know? You wouldn't get the undercarriage, but yes, I like that. How would this work? Would you have not known first to see it make a penis shape? Over the years, you gradually increase it. They start foaming at the mouth and don't recognize the children. They're going crazy. The pain and the brain. It's too much to take. I trust everyone at this table flies private. Next month we'll kill someone from Staples. My wife thinks I'm out of my fucking mind that I think shit like that, but there's no fucking way. You never have like inner dictator thoughts? You never think shit like that? You're just driving down the road. You take like a Wednesday off, you know, from work. You just think you're gonna cruise down the road. All of a sudden it's just jam-packed with people. You're stuck in a traffic jam. You just start thinking, what are all these people doing on my road? They must be eliminated. I think that shit all the time. I do. I have ideas too. If I was a dictator, how I would solve the population problem. I wouldn't. I do the usual dictator shit. Once I took power, I take control of the media, right? So you guys didn't know what the fuck was going on. All you knew was what I wanted you to know. Pictures of myself, you had to sing a song, right? I get a fucking uniform for no reason, you know, with the hat, with glasses, sunglasses, so you couldn't see the fear in there. Got that yellow robe thing, whatever the fuck that is, right? This is how I do. You know what I do? I would just start gradually, without telling anybody, I just start sinking. Just sinking cruise ships, right? Randomly. You get 2,500 to 3,000 people to whack, right? And I think it's a good mix of people to get rid of, you know? Just hear me out. You can just get past the humanity of this, right? Think about the kinds of people that take a cruise, right? Picture those people just standing there with the inner tubes around. Right? They're not seekers. They don't want to go to a new country to learn a little language or learn something about the currency. They just want to lay around in a boat. One of the worst stories you're ever going to hear is somebody coming back from a cruise. Dude, how was your cruise? Oh, it was fucking great. I was laying there. There was a DJ over here on the 1 and the 2 wooka wooka thing, right? And they had a chocolate fountain right here. And you stuck the thing in the food and you stuck it in the chocolate. And there you go. And you're like, I want another drink. And they bring it to you. And listen, you suck it down and you fill it up with chocolate. You pour it on you. You get your initials. Every day at 1, we line up for lunch. What's for lunch? We don't know. We don't like making decisions. Right? You wouldn't miss those people. I'm telling you. You wouldn't miss them if you took them out. You wouldn't. You know when you miss them? When you went to a ball game and there wasn't those 100 people in the upper deck trying to get the wave going? You know, those people, 2, 3, it's still fun! It's dancing time! Come on! You wouldn't. Here's the deal, too. I wouldn't just give the order to sink these things. I would actively hunt them down. I would. I'd be a part of it. You know, just give orders. We're tired of your chambers with your mistresses and your whores. Right? Banging away with the uniform still on. The whole uniform except for the pants. Right? Sock artists with compression socks banging away. The unearned metals just clanging on their chest. The soundtrack to the lie. You're fucking trying to keep the hat on. Right? They get boring after a while. You gotta lead by example. I'd have my own summer. I would. I'd hunt it during the summertime. On a moonlit night, I'd get myself perpendicular to the shipping lanes. I'd surface though. Right? I'd be a sport about it. They're armed, I'm not. It's only fair. Und listen for the music. Where are you? That would be it. 2,500 to 3,000 less people. Right? Not eating fish. Now they're feeding the fish. They're not causing traffic. Right? They're not in front of you at the security line, not taking their fucking shit out. Trying to get a jug of milk through the security. They're not there anymore. And there's no evidence it all fucking goes under. Right? Maybe there's a couple of flip-flops floating by. Like an Ed Hardy shirt, you know? That's it. And as I sank those things, I would be building exact replicas to take their place. So as I was eliminating people, I'd be creating new jobs. And just like a giant lazy Susan, you just keep turning it like this. And if you figured it out, you got to live. If you didn't, you know, taking your chances, then I'm going to be out there patrolling. You guys wouldn't know what the fuck's going on because it wouldn't be printed about. All you'd know is about 18 months in, all of a sudden, rush hour traffic, it's starting to ease up, right? I'm on the headrest, you're going like 30 miles an hour. I don't know what this fucking new guy's doing, it's good, you know? Gotta move along, there's a lot of jobs. You know, another buddy of mine got a job building ships, it's unbelievable. That industry is going through the roof. And we should take a cruise sometime. We can make it out there, you know? Fucking music, you know? Get the guns going. Standing in a bar pool with some guy from Cincinnati drinking Bud Lights. I know, it's fucked up. I know a lot of innocent people hypothetically died in that joke. And so today's comedy client, I think it's I am a bit of a lunatic, but one of the good things like I said earlier about being a psycho is I can spot another psycho from a mile away. My wife's terrible at it. You know, she'll see some guy in dad jeans pushing his kid, you know, just looking like, you know, can you believe it's June already? Big girls this year going. Yeah, she's 7. It's unbelievable. Just going by so fast. And she's running the house. She's running the house. And she's always like, oh my God, he's so nice. He's such a family man. I'll be like, that guy is a fucking psycho. A psycho. He's barely hanging on. You got this right here. Go look at this shit. Right here is the fucking truth. There's something going on. He's barely hanging in there. All he needs is just a little fucking push. A little nudge. You have no idea what that guy is capable of. You would not want to look at his fucking hard drive. You would not want to do that. The horror that man looks at. The parts of the internet that man is surfing on. You don't want to see it. Oh, I don't know. I called Kanye West years ago. My wife was watching him in this morning radio interview and he was talking shit about him. So she said, oh, I fucking love this guy. I'm like, this guy is out of his fucking mind. Seriously, that guy is like, I mean, I'm not talking about his music, but that just has something. That guy gives me the creeps. He freaks me the fuck out. Not if I see him because he's so famous, but if my back is to the computer and she just pops him up and starts listening to him, literally like a chill goes down my spine. And I just start thinking like, no. And the second I see him, my first thought is always, oh, thank God. Thank God, it's just a black guy. Oh, thank Christ. Thank Christ. It's just a black guy. Thank God. No, it's right to get awkward right now because just very easily can go in a very clannish direction. Because trust me, let me finish the point here. I always think, thank God, it's a black guy. Meaning, thank God that ego, when it came down from the heavens, whatever the fuck it comes down to, could land anywhere, it landed in a black guy. Thank God. Thank God that's where it landed. Because if that fucking thing came down and landed in a blue-eyed white dude, there is no telling the damage that could have been done. Dude, you're talking worldwide famine. You're talking cultures wiped out, the moon colliding with the earth. Thank God that eagle landed in a black guy. Yeah, he's just as nuts as some of the craziest white dudes of all time. He just doesn't have the opportunity to follow through with the madness. He doesn't. You never notice that shit? You put on the History Channel, it's nothing but crazy fucking white guys. Why do you think that is? Because they're crazier? It's because nobody's fucking watching them. If you're a crazy white guy and you hit a crazy dog, it's an open field. Next thing you know, you got the uniform and you're making speeches. People are listening, you're combing your fucking hair over, whatever you have to do, right? All crazy black guys are allowed to do is freak out white people on the subway, stand on the street corner screaming, you motherfuckers got tires, you're evil! All you gotta do is just cross the street, alright? Let's just fucking go over here. That's it. That's as far as Hitler ever should have got. Hitler never should have got past the subway level. You'd just be sitting there and all of a sudden the door would open up and he had a blue eyes, and the blue hair, and the blue, and you the area is smart. And you just sit there going, just don't look at him, just don't look at him, just don't look at him. That's it. The World War, passing through, but nobody's fucking listening to him. Tell me, you think I'm fucked up? Next time Kanye is going off on himself, just close your eyes and really listen to what the fuck he's saying. He's like, I'm a genius. I'm a god. I'm Shakespeare. My biggest regret is I'll never get to see myself perform live! Dude, that ego in a white dude is infinite in this Dyson! What's the next thing? What's the superior race? You want to get in here? Thank God! They landed in a black guy. All he's allowed to do is fuck up an award show every 3 or 4 years. Make a public service announcement awkward for Mike Myers. That's as far as it's gonna get. And it's sad. It's not fair. He's just as fucking crazy as those white guys, you know? Those privileged white males. And we here at blackhitler.org think it's high time that people of all colors get the opportunity to commit global mass murder. This is the fucked up thing about it. When I was watching that shit, when I told them that, I was just like, you know what? Every once in a while, racism works. Like 99.9% of the time, it's the worst thing we do to each other. But every once in a while, that marble, it rolls into the right hole. We got on lazy with that guy. His latest one, he said, I am a microprocessor of cultural evolution. Okay, buddy. Yeah? Okay. I'm going to go over here now. You guys did well with that. Usually when you bring up Hitler, that usually fucking wins every show. That guy's so fucking evil that the mere mention of his thinking, fucking almost 75, 80 years later, he still freaks people out. Like, dude, they never found a body. He could be down in South America. Yeah, he's like the benchmark. You ever notice that? Anytime anybody's fucked up, he's the guy they get compared to Hitler. He's the next Hitler. We gotta stop this guy. He's the next Hitler. You know, he's like the benchmark the same way Jordan is in the NBA. Anybody good comes in the NBA, dude, this guy's the next Jordan. I'm telling you, he's the next fucking Jordan. Anybody evil, dude, he's the next Hitler. Like Hitler is the Jordan of evil. You know what I mean? Like if they had an evil Hall of Fame, he's like the fucking Sultan of SWAT. He's Babe Ruth, right? Undeniable stats. The man has the career numbers to get in. 6 to 9 million dingers. Even if the press doesn't like you, they gotta put you in. You gotta get the yellow jacket. You gotta get it. People, it's a sports analogy. Just a sports analogy. Is he African? Am I gonna get in trouble now? Am I gonna be like a split screen tomorrow morning? Like, Good Morning Baltimore? Comedy can't go too far last night downtown Baltimore. Talking about Bruce Jenner shitting in the woods and sinking cruise ships was all fine. Suddenly, they took a horrible turn. Fortunately, local blogger Maggie Magenhall was on the scene. Maggie, can you describe what you were subjected to last night during that hate speech? First of all, everybody who knows me knows I have a great sense of humor. I think this is funny. I think it's funny. But that last night, that was not funny. It's just another white privileged male That fucking white privileged male thing is just getting fucking tossed around. It's hilarious as a white privileged male. I know I'm privileged. I know I'm privileged. I know I got a great deal, but I gotta tell you, non-white privileged males, you gotta dial down the fantasy a little bit. It's not that good. It's good. It ain't that good. All right? Just dial it down. Dial it down about 30 to 40%. You'll have more of a reality. I just don't want you to be disappointed when shit levels out and everything's even. People, how many Toyota Camrys do you have to see before you realize most people's dreams don't come true? Nobody laid in bed and said, dude, someday I'm gonna have a 4-door Japanese sedan, overcast gray, matching vinyl interior. Oh, can I get the 4-cylinder? So when I turn on the AC, it goes, ah! As I go over that little bump of my driveway that I share with my neighbor, not saying it's not great to be. I mean, it's not great to be right. I mean, this is all I've been, so I don't have any other frame of fucking reference, but it seems it's been good. I'm just saying, we're not all on yachts talking to Kennedys, knowing who the next 6 presidents are. Those are white people. There's very few. Just be careful. You ever get a genie in a lamp? And he said, I want the white dude life. Just make sure you're really fucking specific. You want to define the white dude. You want to be in the gated community. You want to be gated community white. You don't want to be yanked out of a car during a riot white. You don't want to be that. Buffer level. I'm a buffer level white dude. You can get to me. You're not going to get to the banker that you're mad at. But you can yank me out of your dented Prius any fucking time you want. Yeah, just be really specific, because I want you to have a good life. I don't want you to end up being that white dude in the middle of nowhere that can light his tap water on fire. You know, those poor bastards. And they're at the town meeting with that mud brown water going, look at it! Came right out of the tap! I'm supposed to drink this! I'm supposed to bathe in it! Wash my dog's paws after the party! Would you drink this? Would you drink? Tell me right now, would you drink this? That's always the corporate children.
Well, absolutely. I would have no problem whatsoever. That looks delicious.
Well, come on over here and drink it!
I'm not thirsty. The helicopter is leaving.
If there's no more questions, we're gonna end this now. No, that's the thing. It has to, at some point, it's gotta fucking make it level up. Because white people, even the dumbest of white people gotta know that at this point. Like, everybody was going off on the fucking Oscars this year. I don't know if you guys watched the Oscars, but white guys fucking crushed it! What a run! I couldn't believe it! It was like almost every category. And I went, fucking white guy! Dude, like my hands were swollen from high-fiving myself. I couldn't believe it. Every time I was like, there's no fucking way. No. The winner for best Cuban female and a Cuban stinking dry fucking white guy. Get out for Gary Cracker for fucking whitey white milk. You know, I really tried to take it in though. I tried to take it in because I knew it was the end of a fucking long run. That's it. White guys are finished. People had it. They had the whole Oscars hashtag so white. I didn't understand that. I understand giving everybody a chance to pretend to be a fireman. I understand that. But I don't get Oscars hashtag so white. I mean, it's an award show that was created by white people, so it's going to skew in the white direction, right? No? Isn't it like Chinese food? So Asian. When are they going to give a Puerto Rican a chance to get up there on the walk? Let's see what he can do. I mean, come on. Other people want to make egg rolls. My friends are always talking. Not that whole big kid, because my friends were talking shit the other night. If they were white, what the fuck they would be accomplishing? It was astounding. Dude, if I was you, I'd be like a fucking astronaut in a fucking, I don't know, a chain of hotels. It's like, really? You would just be managing the garden department at Home Depot? Would it be that guy? Sitting in a cubicle wondering where your benefits went? I'd be destroyed. But you can't talk shit when you're a white guy. You've done too much damage. You've caused too much pain. You just gotta sit there and go, oh, did we do that too? Who's next? What country are you from? Okay, where is that about? Okay, when did this happen? Wow, that's soon, huh? That wasn't in the papers. We did that. Sorry about that. Another 20 minutes, gonna get a lunch? All right, who's up next? Let's keep going. That actually affects where I take a vacation, you know? I actually read up on the history. If I'm gonna go to basically a non-white country, as a white person, you have to fucking read up on it. Because you know, we've been there already, and we fucking pissed everybody off. Did something, right? No? Dude, they had me, I was going to Costa Rica. I'm like, now, we've fucking never been there. That was Spaniards, we're fine. And I went down there, I was getting all these dirty looks. I was like, what the fuck? And evidently Dole and Chiquita Banana bought up all these poor farmers' land, made them stay there, pick all the bananas. They took all the money, fucked over the farmers, and then I show up with my snorkel and my brochure like, hey, I got nothing to do it. 20 guys with fucking machetes staring me down. I'm like, are we in Africa? I didn't think we did anything down there.
Oh my God.
No. So you just gotta listen. You can't talk shit as a white person. It just doesn't come. You just can't do it, you know? People get, how come y'all can't dance? I don't know, because we were learning how to fly. See, that's a groaner. Oh, why would you bring that up? I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just saying it's not all bad, white guys. You go from New York to LA in 6 hours, man. That's pretty cool, right? Dare I say dope? You know? You can sit in a fucking chair at 38,000 feet, fucking reading a magazine, bitching that the internet's not coming on. We just take it too far, you know? If we would just dial it down 90%, I think people would be happy when we showed up. All right, let's get back to Hitler. All right? So as mentioned before, okay, 6 to 9 million diggers, and I'm trusting that you're adult enough to go with this sports analogy, okay? He's the benchmark, he's the Jordan. Meanwhile, Stalin killed 20 to 25 million people, cannot get arrested in the conversation of most batshit crazy dude ever. It's always, dude, he's the next Hitler. How many fucking people do you have to kill just to get a little shout out? A little tip in the head. Why is it always the next Hitler? You can't be, hey, this guy, I'm talking about this guy. This guy's a little Stalin-esque. Is he a little Jojo with this guy, huh? What is it? What is it about Stalin that everybody just looks him over? Is it because he looks like he's doing a John Deere commercial? You know, selling mustache, just looks like he's riding along. I just killed 1 million Ukrainians, believe me. I think that's what it is. Hitler was fucking central casting, looked like he was out of his fucking mind. There was not one cute picture of that guy his entire life. Go home tonight, Google pictures of Adolf Hitler, get put on the same list that I'm on, all right? Go through his whole life. There's no cute moment, no reflective, no like, teen idol type shit, none of that. You look at a picture of a baby Hitler, you're like, dude, drown that fucking thing. Take it down to the river, stick it under a fucking rock, drown that thing down, or I'll do it. I'll kick it right in its fucking baby chest. I swear to God. Yeah. That guy's so out of his mind, I actually want to learn how to speak German, just to be like, figure out what the fuck was that guy saying? How did they not see how fucking crazy he was? I don't know what he was saying, but there's no way he came out of the gate saying what he planned to do. You know what I mean? You can't talk to the masses like that. You just can't come out of the fucking gates freaking people out like that, right? Okay, our next speaker coming to the stage to potentially run Deutschland for the next foreseeable future is, oh shit, I left my glasses backstage. Is that Adolf, I'm sorry. All right, relax. He's gonna be in his mind. Please welcome to the stage Adolf Hitler. 3 minutes, buddy. One time for the millions of people think they're in the office. They can take out the blue eyes with the president. You can't come out to the American. What the fuck? No. We're not electing this fucking guy. You can't talk like that to the masses. You can do that in the woods with a couple of drinking buddies freaking people out. Like, man, fucking relax. There's girls here. Jesus Christ. Can you be a fucking wingman? Somebody get laid here. Look at you. You get spit on the side of your face. What the fuck is wrong with you? Let's get serious. You either grow a mustache or don't. I'm sorry. I think he was just being a crowd-pleasing hack. He was just telling those Germans what they wanted to hear. Once we have the best cars, we have the best women. Oktoberfest is the shit! He's got like a t-shirt on. Shooting armbands up into the upper deck. People love free swag. I don't get it. I just don't understand. Why don't Stalin's kills count? We're always looking out for the next guy that's going to kill 6 to 9 million. What about a guy that's going to kill 20 to 25? Isn't that worse? Yeah. I be probably a couple of egghead history majors out there who probably go, well, what about that guy Mao? What about the guy in China, right? Who killed like 50 to 60 million people. How come you don't bring that guy? I'll tell you why. I don't count those kills. I don't count those kills. Dude, there's a billion people in China. You test out driving, you're gonna kill 3,500, not even trying. 50 to 60 million, that's like steroid era level stats. That's like when a second baseman had like 50 jacks. You're like, dude, what the fuck are you on? Come on, be honest with me. You guys just don't like a fucking sports analogy. All right, let's go this way. We'll go music. You guys like music? All right, let's look at it, and let's look at it like the album says. Okay? All right, so Hitler drops an album. He sells 6 to 9 million copies. He has a couple summertime jams, maybe like a prom song. It just catches fire. Just selling out arenas, going around the country. Meanwhile, Stalin puts out an album. He sells 20 to 25 million copies. 20 to 25 million album sales. That's like Michael Jackson's Thriller. Greatest selling album of all fucking time. 6 to 9 million. That's like Hootie and the Blowfish, crack rearview mirror. See what I'm saying? Like if somebody said, they wish you top fucking 10 albums of all time. Would you really say, okay, I gotta go Hootie and the Blowfish, crack rearview mirror. Then Michael Jackson Thriller. What the fuck are you talking about? Hootie and the Blowfish over Michael? That's fucking nuts. I'm saying he's Hootie. Hitler is Hootie. Stalin is Michael Jackson. Nobody gives a fuck if there's ever another Hootie and the Blowfish. Except when it comes to mass murderers. Why don't his kills count? Was he in some mass murdering Negro league and then they didn't count the stats? He's like the Satchel Paige of mass murderers. Why don't you guys like sports references? There was a baseball league called the Negro League. He didn't count the fucking stats. That's why that fat fuck Babe Ruth hit 700 home runs while getting a blowjob, eating a fucking hot dog, literally pointing where he was going to hit it. That's like wiffle ball shit. You can't do that at the pro level. I don't know what to tell you guys. You know, I'm just frustrated. I've been doing this bit all around the country. Nobody can give me a fucking answer. And then they always wrong when I bring up Satchel Paige. All right, we'll go back to music. All right, Hitler's like fucking Elvis. And Stalin's the blues singer that he stole all the music from, right? So Hitler's out there in his old suit. Yeah, I want you. And fucking Stalin's sitting there all bitter. They should have interviewed him at the end of his life. He would have sounded like one of those bitter blues guys. This motherfucker killed 6 to 9 million. Shit, I did that by the time I was 5. Took all that from me. All right, so I've been doing a lot of traveling, and this way my wife loves me, so she hates me when I go on the road, I should say. Hates that I go on the road. But she doesn't like when I'm home either. It's really weird. We've got to that point in the relationship where she's sort of like, okay, I think I've seen all that you're going to be, and I can take it in doses. Just, yeah. She likes when I'm in the house, but not in the same room. You know what I mean? Like, I think the ultimate for her would be if I just sort of stood in the front yard, right? I wouldn't be on the road, but I wouldn't be away. If something needed to be moved, or dry cleaning needed to be picked up, she could just open the door. Could you go down there? Just go down there and just pick it up. I'm just trying to streamline our lives. My wife is a, yes sir, my wife is a, she's a feminist, but fortunately she's one of the smart ones, thank God. So yes, she's one of the smart ones. She's not one of those ones that just thinks the world owes her a round of drinks because she has a vagina for whatever fucking reason, and you're going to treat me like a queen even though I'm a complete douchebag, right? No? I know, it's very sensitive. It's a very sensitive topic. We always get into debates though, you know. She told me about the wage gap, which by the way, I had no fucking idea. I had no idea that women made less an hour than a guy to do the exact same job. Why would I? I'm not nosy. Maybe it's fucking rude to go around asking people what the fuck they make. Hey, how you doing? What are you doing? Huh? You're a plumber. Oh yeah? What do you got going on downstairs? You got a dick? You got a vagina? What's going on there? Yeah? And what do you make? That's what you do? How the fuck did these feminists find out what everybody makes? How do you do that? You just call up the IRS. Hi, we're from unstickofit.org. Can we get W-2s on everybody? You want to know what sex they are too, please? Thank you. You just smush it around over a giant coffee table. Another construction worker. That's this pile over here. It's a little too fucking convenient. I don't buy it. It's not that I don't buy it. It's that I just don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. What about that? I care as much about that as you care about prostate cancer. How often, women, do you think about prostate cancer? You don't give a fuck. It doesn't affect you. Why would I give a shit about the wage gap? I got my own pile of rocks I'm dragging up the hill. I'm supposed to take some out of your bag, and you take none out of mine? Go fuck yourself. Good luck. Good luck with that giant rock. Hope it works out for you. Yeah, I don't give a shit. These stupid, overly simplistic examples. If a guy works at Dairy Queen making banana splits, he makes $12.75 an hour. If a woman does the exact same job, she only makes $11.25. Same amount of ice cream scooped, same amount of banana split, same amount of potentially cancer-causing cherries sprinkled on the top. And that is what needs to stop. Now on paper, yeah, that looks fucked up. But if you keep the game film going and you don't shut it off in the first fucking quarter, right? Going, well, I guess we fucking lost. You'd watch the guy ask out the chick at Dairy Queen, and he's got to pay for the whole night, right? He's got to pay for the dinner. He's got to pay for the drinks. He's got to pay for the parking. He's using his own fucking gas. He pays for the movie that she wants to see. Keep it happy, baby. Don't fuck me, right? At the end of the night, he stands there like, did I do a good enough job? Slam, door in his face. She goes to bed, full belly, nice buzz going. Saw the 50 Shades of Who Gives a Shit, right? And she kept all her lady banana split making money. Meanwhile, the guy was hemorrhaging cash the second he started up his car. How many banana splits did this poor bastard make for free? He should have just run one out Thursday morning, taken a 4-day weekend, go to see the Fast and the Furious. He would have been ahead of the game. Yeah, that's my issue. That whole fucking argument.
I want him to be president.
Because I say women should make what guys make, absolutely, but that's not the only thing we're going to adjust. Right? And then everything else stays the fucking same, and that's fair. The fact that you make within $1 what I make to do the exact same job and you're still complaining is fucking ridiculous. Guys, do you remember when you were like 8 years old? Fellas, when you were like 8 years old, you just had no fucking money, and you went out with your parents, but you still got shit, like cheeseburgers, a fucking balloon, and you went to go see a movie. Can you remember that? Women get to still live that when they go on a date. They get to become 8 years old again, like, I'm right there. It was too cold in here. Well, let's get you a jacket. Feminists do not take into consideration how much money women cost us the second they get into our lives. You can almost see the money flying out of your fucking wallet with every idea they have that we have to finance for some fucked up reason. Hey, Lenny, you know what I was thinking? We could get some patio chairs out in the deck area. Wouldn't that be great? Have like a little sitting area. People could sit here and drinking their samosas while we were making like the second course. Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be nice. Hey, next week my mom's coming to town for 3 days. It would be great one night if you took her out to a really nice restaurant. She never treats herself. I don't know. It's like I like the kitchen, but I don't like the kitchen. It's like a fucking wood chipper. Fucking guy's here so much we gotta give him a Christmas card. I know the guy's name. His name's Sal. The fucking driver's name's Sal. Best case scenario, she's fucking him. What's up, Sal? What are you doing? Oh, it's not for me. What a fucking surprise. Bill always is. Huh? When did you get married? You got another package? Would you fucking forget? How many do you have? Yeah, you did this. This just came. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember this. Yes, I got this. I saw it online. I liked it. I just thought we could put it like right, you know, we didn't have anything over there. Just have like, just don't be mad. Just, yeah, we have the whole couches with the pillows that all float over here. It's just like, you know. I didn't spend any of your money over here, and I just thought it'd be like, don't be nice. You know, it's like different. You can go like this. Do that. It's unique to the space. It's difficult to pack. You probably have to throw it out when we move to the next place. And I can just, you don't like it? You don't like it? Why? No, I respect you. Yes, I do. I remember what you. I remember what I bought this before we had the discussion. This is the last thing. This is the last. There's one other thing, but it's not for me. Okay, it's not for me. It's just. You don't like it? All right, then I'll send it. No, I'll send it back. I'll pack it up. I'll just, you know, I'll just. Just trying to make this place nice. And then it's fucking over. The second they start crying, you make your wife, the woman you love, cry. It's the worst fucking. Anytime my wife starts crying, it's like, all right, forget it. Sorry, just stop. Honey, shh. Just grow up. Grow up. What are we crying about here? Listen, I'm not a complete caveman here. Okay? This is not what I was running shit. This is what I would do. Okay? Lesbians would immediately be brought up to guy banana split making money. Okay? Because they're getting fucked over times two. And lady banana split making money times two. That's fucked up. Yeah? Explain some of the moodiness, some of the shirt selections. When you think about it, I always thought they didn't like me because I was a guy. They were into early Pearl Jam, you know? Turns out, no. They're getting royally fucked over. I bring one of them up. You bring one of them up to the major leagues. And then you bring one gay guy down. That's what you do. It's like a mixing chord. You're fucking evening it out. These gay guys are having too much fucking fun. That's because they're making guy banana split making money times two. They're fucking shredded. Their clothes are glowing. Their fucking eyebrows are shaped up. Always in a good mood. Going to the juice bar. I got the next one. No, I got the next one. I'm gonna give you a fucking hand. Who gives a shit? We are fucking killing it out here. As I said, I'm just fucking. The job should pay what the fuck it pays. But like I said, I don't give a shit that it's happening to you. I don't. It's not my fault that women have allowed themselves to get put into this position in society. What? It's not back in the day. We can't beat you with mop handles and drag you down the street like a sack of fucking apples. Like if it was those days. Can't fucking do that anymore. You know what I just realized? Ray Rice plays for you guys. I was wondering why I felt more of a pullback than usual. And everybody's well, actually you can kind of drag him down the hall like a sack of apples. I mean, might cost you a couple seasons of your career, but yeah. No, I don't understand. It's 2016. You don't have any excuse. You know what I mean? It's not guys' fault that you don't make as much. You gotta pull yourself out of that hole yourselves. Yeah. It's time to treat you like fucking adults. Okay? We're not putting the jacket down in the puddle anymore. You gotta fucking take your shoes off and walk through it and go around it. This is why I never cheat on my wife, because I do this bit and no woman wants to fuck me afterwards. It's fucking brilliant! Now, ladies, do you think you should get paid what a guy gets paid? Well, let me ask you this. Answer me this question. At the end of the day, I can't see it, so you can answer me honestly. When you really think about it, between men and women, who is smarter?
Women.
Women? You think women are smarter? Based on what? Think about your day. Think about all those amazing inventions. Inventions, you know, fucking Craftmatic adjustable bed, hot water, central air conditioning, planes, trains, automobiles, all that shit that guys invented, you know? You still think you're smart? You're telling me that you guys, I'm just asking, you're telling me you're smarter? I mean, I know you guys sewed together a flag a couple hundred years ago. I don't know if you guys are collectively working on something you're going to be releasing later on this year. But it must be a doozy. It's been quiet for quite some time. I'm fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Every night somebody tweets, actually a woman invented ketchup and fucking I'm just fucking around. So you say women are smart. Women are smart. Well, that's unbelievably sexist of you. I never said men were smarter. What you should have said, if you're so fucking advanced, well, you might think everybody brings something to the table. It's an issue. But you said women are smart. I don't begrudge you for saying that, because everything basically on TV, you know, when they have these discussions, always says women are smart. So you got a better brain, right? You have the multitasking brain. You have the ability to do more than one thing at a time. Fucking stir some noodles while doing a spreadsheet, raise a kid, control the fucking weather, talk and listen at the same fucking time, right? And then evidently I can only do one thing. I'm just a guy. I look at someone like, I like that. I'm gonna keep looking at that because I like it. When I like things, I look at it. When I don't, I look away. You want a slice of pizza? Now what do I look at? I like that and I like that. Well, I don't know what to, I'm starting to overload. What if I skip it? Can I do this, right? So here's my question, ladies. If you're so fucking smart, how are you losing to that? What the fuck are you losing to that? You ever gone to Buffalo Wild Wings and watch guys high-fiving over shit that doesn't mean anything? All day! All day! Tony's on my fantasy team! He's on my fantasy team! You never ask yourself how the fuck are you losing to that? What is stopping you with your higher power brains from meeting another woman with a higher power brain, coming up with some shit that builds equity and you dictate your own price? What is stopping you? What's that? Time out. I can't answer. The female voice does not travel well. Back in this place, do you sound like you're asleep? Can a guy yell out what she said? See? No, I'm not saying. I didn't mean it like that. I just want to hear what she had to say. Why do you think any woman down here? Why do you think it is? She owns her own construction company. There you go. I'm saying women in general. Look at that one person. I'll find you a white guy with a big dick that can dance and dunk a basketball, but generally fucking speaking. Why did you just applaud that? Women, if you just fucking applauded that, then what are you bitching about? And evidently you're running your own shit, so what are you fucking complaining about? I just don't fucking get it. Here's the deal. I think at the end of the day, the reason why you guys can't fucking hook up with each other is you don't get along with each other. Generally speaking, you don't get along with each other. Anytime you see a woman a little better looking, a little in better fucking afford it, right? She thinks she's better than all that fucking shit, right? Why wouldn't you get a business card? And have her help sell whatever bullshit you're selling. Guys have been doing that for years. Come up with some hunk of shit, they have a beautiful woman lay across it, and then guys go, oh, what, I get that? Well, if I buy that, I get that. I'm gonna buy that. It was supposed to be inspiring. You know? It's supposed to be uplifting, trying to encourage you to start your own business, like one woman in this fucking place did. I'm sure there's others. I'm just saying, it's not my fucking fault that you don't make what the fuck I make. And, you know, like I said, we died 8 years before you do. I don't hear anybody on the woman's side going, that's terrible. We need to even that out. We're gonna fucking die before you. Can I have an extra buck for scooping up some rocky road? Just got horribly off the rails. Had my fifth aborted landing, everybody. Fifth aborted landing. This guy just left. Evidently you don't travel. You wouldn't be so cavalier. If you never had an aborted landing, this is basically what happens. It's like you're coming in for a landing, the stewardess is wrapping it up, and all of a sudden you go back up again. The stewardess sits down and stares at a space on the rug, won't talk to anybody. Everybody's sitting there going, we're going back up, we're going back up. The fuck? You said it was over! You said it was over! Just waiting for that mountain to hit the front of the plane that you can't fucking see. Looking at that little fucking round thing. Like 7 minutes later, the captain comes on with totally fucking relaxed voice. As you can't speak in that. You might have noticed that we didn't land. We got about 100 feet off the deck. Saw a vehicle on the runway beside me. Come around again. Give it a little shot. We really got a lot of choices out there. We appreciate you choosing us. Flying friendly skies. We are the one world alliance. I hate how fucking calm they are. Because I know they've been trained to do that. Keep your voice nice and calm. If you have a calm, authoritative voice, the passenger's gonna relax. Like I'm so stupid to be like, well, I was scared, but he seemed so relaxed that I guess there's no reason to be scared anymore. There's only one reason to have an aborted landing. If you don't abort, everyone's gonna fucking die. So I don't give a shit how relaxed you are. 7 minutes later, 7 minutes earlier, you're like, all right, I'm gonna get a drink. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Oh my god! Holy shit! Where the fuck did that guy come from? I would so much more respect it if they just came on with that energy. Just coming on like, wow! Wow! Oh my god, I know you guys can't see shit back there, but I'll tell you right now, you have no idea how close we just came. Oh my god, I've been flying for 29 years, I've never seen some shit like that. Oh, I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs. I'll tell you the funny thing, I didn't even see it. I was so locked in on the runway and the captain's like, don't. I just went right. All right, we're gonna give this another shot. We're gonna give this another shot, not because I want to. It's because I don't have a parachute and I can't take the front windshield out and just jump out. If I did, I would. I've had 5 of those. The first one was the vehicle on the runway. That was in LAX. I talked to a commercial pilot about it. I was like, yeah, the guy said there was a vehicle on the runway. And the pilot goes, oh yeah? Yeah, I've used that. Like, what do you mean you use that? You know, it's just something you say. You know, it sounds good. There's a vehicle on the runway. Like, does that mean there was a vehicle on the runway? It could be. Could be a vehicle. Could be another plane. Could be a drone the size of the fucking Goodyear blimp. I don't know. Vehicle on the runway. Always works. My next one was in Portland, Oregon, and that was due to weather, so that was understandable. Then I had a gig in Hawaii. I think the guy just missed the airport. Coming in for a landing, and then all of a sudden we were over, and the guy's like, oh, Jesus Christ, is everybody back around again? I think he just missed it. Because he never said shit. He never came on the intercom. He didn't come out after the flight like, I fucked that one up. I was daydreaming. It was just water. There it is. You know? He just stayed in the cockpit with the door closed. And just probably just sitting there like, dude, was that really bad? Do you think that was really bad? You think they noticed? How bad was that? Scale of 1 to 10. A 7? Fuck! And the worst one I had, number 4 was at Logan Airport, right? We were coming in for landing. Everything's going great. No fucking biggie. The stewardess is wrapping up the flight, you know. If you're connecting to Denver, that's going to be gate A4. That's Apple 4. If you're going to Syracuse, that's going to be D9, Delta 9. If you're going to Colorado, and all of a sudden the plane just goes like that, and she just hangs up the phone and just fucking goes over, sits down on the fucking stool, right? The goddamn water's on it, just sits down, and just sits there and just starts staring at the rug. And I'm just going, here we go again. She's staring at the fucking rug. Where you go? Where'd you go? Can I go with you? Can I be there? Is that the safe spot? What are you looking at when you're down there? Does that make all of this go away? We just fucking sit there, flying. We go out of the water. It's pitch black out, right? At night, and we just fly in a circle. Nobody's saying shit. Everybody's just sitting there going, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Captain finally comes out. Hey, it's the captain speaking now. We had a bit of a mechanical problem. We're up here trying to fix it. We get some more information. We get back to you as soon as we can. We know you got a lot of choices out there. We appreciate you choosing us. Being part of One World Alliance, trying to defend this. And I'm immediately thinking, like, what do you mean you're up there trying to fix it? It's like, dude, you're actively flying this fucking plane. How are you doing that? You've been flying in circles. What do you got, the stick between your legs? Get a screwdriver out? You don't know if anything's coming. Look out, look out, look out! So like fucking, I don't know how many minutes goes by. Like fucking 25 minutes goes by and the guy finally comes back on. He goes, she can't be speaking. We weren't able to fix the problem. We got a flap that's stuck. We're going to make an attempt to land a little bit faster than usual. There's going to be some emergency vehicles just off to the left of runway. Don't worry, that's standard procedure anytime there's a chance we might cartwheel down the runway. We know you got a lot of choices out there. We appreciate you choosing us, being part of One World Alliance. So everybody leaves like, dude, what the fuck, right? So we start putting our seatbelts on. The guy next to me freaks. He fucking yanks his seatbelt, grabs the armrest, puts his foot up against the bulkhead. That was my favorite part, the foot up against the bulkhead. It's like, dude, we're not in a Civic about ready to take out somebody's mailbox. Like, go, 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 go! We're in a plane, we're going 160 miles an hour. You understand that? This shit's not designed to hit stuff, shake it off and keep fucking going. One went down, we still got one to go! Yeah, this guy either lands this shit or we're fucking dead. That's it! So for the love of God, can you take your fucking foot off of the bulkhead? What are you doing? Do you really think you've done enough leg lunges in life to hold back 40 rows of chairs with people that are like, fuck off me! Give me my voucher! You're just gonna walk out of this shit? Yeah. And while you're at it, take your seatbelt off. Why are you wearing your seatbelt? All you're gonna do is just be an easy body to identify, hanging upside down from your chair in the mud, just... All they gotta do is read your seat assignment, tip you over. 4C, 4 Charlie, what do you got? Doug Simpson, throw him on the truck! 20 minutes! Here's another gift wrap one, up to Daisy! Hey, hell with that! Take your seatbelt off and fucking launch yourself out to a field! Do somebody a solid! Get somebody a little bit of OT, right? Maybe somebody can finally get that second family car because you had the decency to send your earlobe over here and your collarbone over there. But I'm telling you right now, I don't buy that they're that fucking relaxed. These are captains speaking, we almost died and I'm not worried about it at all. I don't buy it. I think they pre-record all of those announcements when they're on the ground in some sound studio, drinking throat protein. Check 2, 2, check 2. 2 is your captain, it's your captain. Alright, let's knock a couple of these out. I'm counting down. 3, 2, it's your captain speaking. We got a fire up here. Co-pilot's trying to put it out. He's whipping it with his jacket. There's a lot of smoke coming out from under that door. Don't you worry, we'll be smoking up here anyway. We got a lot of choices. Choosing us like One World Sky and then they land. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, dash. Speaking of, we got a flying saucer off the left of the aircraft. Style moves. Now we got time for the seats. Finish up your coffee. Put those seatbelts on. I'm gonna do a couple barrel rolls. See if I can get rid of this guy. Get some chin. You know, you got a lot of choices. Appreciate you choosing up. Be part of one roll line. I can get this co-pilot just watched the UFC event last night. He's still shit-faced. He's trying to choke me out. I'm on the ground right now trying to stave off a chokehold. Didn't have time to put on the autopilot. I mean, good time thinking. In reality, we're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Put it out! Put it out! All right. I got time for like one more, but before I get out of here, I really want to thank all you guys for coming out here tonight. I really appreciate it. Yes, okay, here we go. So, you know, I fucked with the ladies a little bit here tonight, right? Yeah, just a little bit. I'm trying to say, you know, you gotta fucking do what she's doing. You gotta have your own fucking deal. Man or woman, you gotta get fucked over. That's it. And even when you have your own deal, you can talk to her. You know, there's people fucking stealing from her. Except she turns her fucking back, they start talking. Oh, look at me hammering a nail. She fucking walks out. Let's get the game on. Let's get the game on. So anyways, there's a bunch of information out there about how women, you know, guys can make women's lives better because of all the horrible shit we're doing. But I don't think there's any information going the other way. You know? Shit that women can do. I got a very easy thing that you can do to make a guy happy, because we're simple. We got base it up. Look at that. Here's something you can do if you're with a good guy. How about 4 times a year? Okay? Once a season. Without your guy asking, just go out in the kitchen, make him a sandwich, get him a beer, give it to him, don't say a word, and then just fucking leave. That's it. It'll take you all of 5 minutes. And I know right out the gate, it's probably sounding sexist, so I said go out in the kitchen, make your man a sandwich. I'm not coming with some caveman shit like, oh, bras belong in the kitchen, barefoot and pregnant, running like fucking balls. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you belong in the kitchen. I'm just saying women, go in the kitchen. Just go in the kitchen, make a sandwich. A toddler can do it. Just fucking slam it together. Grab 2 slices of pre-made, pre-sliced bread, 2 handfuls of pre-murdered meat that I paid for. Squirt some ketchup, some mustard on it. Hand it, don't say a word, and leave. When I say leave, I mean fucking leave. Like, get in the car, drive away, take the kids, go see a movie, fucking leave. Just don't go into the next room and stand there for 8 minutes and then poke your head back in. How was it? Did it taste good? Okay, because the backyard needs to be clean. Don't yell at me, I gave you a sandwich! None of that shit. Fucking leave. You have no idea what it means to us. Okay? You want to see a man get emotional? Make him a sandwich that he didn't ask for. That's like us getting you flowers out of fucking nowhere just because we love you. You give a man a sandwich he didn't ask for, you walk out, you don't say a word, he's going to have to dry the tears with the bread. He's going to be calling up his friend, go, I didn't even ask for it! No! She just left! I swear to God, I hope I'm not here! Yeah, I'll tell you a quick story. One time, you know, 5 years ago, me and my wife, we bought a house. And by me and my wife, I mean I paid for it. So she's scoping out the house. Me like an asshole, I go downstairs and I'm looking at the basement. I mean, the garage, that's because I'm looking, because I know this is what, I'm going to build a house within the house. When I can't deal with her shit, I'm coming out here. I open it up, and I look, and the last people didn't fucking clean it out. There was rusty file cabinets and ab roller. There was like 10 failed businesses in there. Spiderwebs, completely filthy. So it's like 90 degrees out, 100 degrees in this thing. I'm a balding redhead. It was a fucking nightmare. So I'm dragging this shit out. I got about 90 minutes, 2 hours into this thing. I wanted to sell the fucking house. I was miserable, dirty. There was cuts on my forearm. And my wife, out of nowhere, showed up, and she had made me a sandwich. Right? Cut it in half diagonally, which is love. It is. If they don't cut it in half, they might as well frisbee that. Like, here you go, you fucking piece of shit. Close yourself off before you come inside. You should live out here. You should live out here. She cut it in half diagonally, poured Fritos in the middle, my favorite, and gave me an ice cold beer. She did that 5 years ago. Do you know, to this day, every once in a while, I'll drive down the street and I think about that sandwich. It just pops into my head. Remember the time she made me that fucking sandwich? That was unbelievable. She gave me the beer that I bought. That was fucking nuts. I felt like a king. The only way to describe to women how great that makes a guy feel, did you ever see